Today I'm going to be reviewing Domain 1 from Kelly Handerhan's Cybrary course, the first lesson, which is Domain 1, Security and Risk Management, and right now I'm on the CIA triad, which is confidentiality, integrity, and availability. So let's see how it goes. This is a lot, B. Bro, I looked at my notes when I first took the class, and it's nothing compared to the notes. I was going over it, and I was like, I didn't take as detailed notes as I did just now. So yeah, we were doing risk management, and assessment was pretty good. I was okay with that, so we're using the NIST 800-30 process, which is what's probably going to be focused on the test. And then when it got to analysis, risk analysis, I was like, yeah, I'm not getting these values and these formulas and shit like that. And then Kelly got the nerve, the unmitigated goal. She gonna be like, yeah, you gotta pay attention to this shit because this shit is definitely gonna be on the test. I'm like, yo, I didn't sign up for math, bro. And I get annual loss and single loss event. I kind of get that, but why do I have to know these? Anyway, that was the most difficult part for me was the risk analysis, and then the risk mitigation was pretty clear. So overall, good first day or second day or whatever. But bro, I remember studying for like my CCNA, CCNP, CCIE, and I don't know how I like going through this again. And I was doing all of this shit back in the day. I did my A+, Network Plus, Security Plus, MCSA, MCSE, CCNA, CCNP, CCIE. I did all of that, yo. I did all of it, and this is difficult. This is difficult going back to that. I spent so many hours studying and just reading books and just digesting this information, but I was like, excuse me, that was 20 years ago. I don't have that kind of energy. And all I kept thinking about was, damn, I'm missing the Jets game. Even though they probably not gonna win, but I'm like, damn, I'm normally in front of the TV watching the Jets game. And here I am trying to be committed to doing this shit. Yeah. Before that though, I want to share something that my mentor hit me with. So he's my accountability partner, and he's going to give me some resources so I can study. But he's told me these things. He says study every day, at least something every day. Got to study every day. And this is day 2, so I'm on it. The key is consistent exposure. And the book, after each chapter, do the study questions. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and then I'm going to do the questions. I'm going to text you minimum every 2 days to check in on you. Damn, bro. I'm going to be studying every day. He's going to check on me every 2 days. So that's the good thing about accountability, which is why I'm doing this vlog too, so that I can be accountable and share my process and document the process of me trying to learn and trying to complete this exam, which is I'm told one of the most difficult exams that there are. So wish me luck, man. Day 2 is down. We did risk mitigation, risk management assessment, risk management analysis, risk management mitigation, and risk management monitoring. Yeah, I'll take these tests and I'll let you know how I do. I already started looking at some of the questions and I'm like, this wasn't what I just read, B, or this wasn't in the videos that I just watched. All right, so I just took a break, finished eating, or ate, and I made the unfortunate mistake of watching the end of the Jets game, which I don't know why I do it to myself, but I still love the team. And now I'm back. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna study, answer some of the questions from the Q&A in the book. First chapter's done with the review questions. Let's go to the back of the book and see if I got any of these shits right, Doug. All right. Right. Wrong. Right. Wrong. You know what? This is stupid. This is fucking stupid. So the question is, what are the elements of stride? Or which one of these are not an element of stride? And I don't know what I picked, but whatever I picked, it said it was wrong. It said disclosure is not an element of stride. Now, here are the elements of stride. This is why I hate this stupidity. The elements of stride are spoofing, tampering, repudiation, that's a dumb word, information disclosure, denial of service, and elevation of privilege. That's what I picked. I picked elevation of privilege. I don't even know why. I know why, because as soon as I saw disclosure, I was like, no, disclosure is in there. That's what the D is for. But the D is for denial of service. And the I is for information disclosure. Fucking ridiculous, dog. All right, anyway, correct. 10 is wrong. 1, 2, 3 wrong so far. 11 is right. 12 is wrong. 4 out of 20 is wrong. 5 out of 20 wrong. 14 is wrong too. 15, 16 is right. I got that right. That's 18 is wrong. 19 is right. 20 is right. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wrong. Off to a good start, yo. 13 right out of 20. Those are still good numbers, yo. If I was 13 for 20 on a basketball court, I'd be nice. That's a good 35 points. If I was 13 for 20, if I was 13 for my last 20, I'd be the starting center fielder for the Yankees. So you can't tell me that 13 out of 20 is not good. If I was 13 for 20, I'd be better than Brady Cook as a Jets quarterback. Those are first half numbers for me. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so it was a good day of studying. As you can see now, it's nighttime. It was daytime when I started. So we'll see. So what I did was I bought the Udemy shit. I got the Udemy. So I'm not gonna do the Cybrary, even though I like Kelly. I'm gonna do this Udemy shit and use the book. This heavy ass big back book. I'm gonna use that. And hopefully I'll do better on my next reviews. Actually, I didn't even finish reading the first chapter. I read like maybe the first 10 pages of the chapter. I did the videos, read the first 10 pages of the chapter, and then I took the test. So we'll see. I'll keep going like that, man. Good first day, man. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to doing this a day, and we'll see where this shit takes us, man. But so far, it's a good first day. I'm excited, bro. I want to keep this excitement, and I need you to help me out to keep me on track too. So leave a comment, share your study habits or whatever. I don't know, dog. But if you are studying for the test too, let me know, and we could trade notes or some shit like that. You feel me? I'm gonna go cry because my Jets lost, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my Sunday.